Yo! Sorry. I was always wanted to do that. Yeah, okay, we're gonna cook some tallow today because I ran out of it yesterday. So we're gonna do it now. So first the preparation is like chopping it all up, and then we're just gonna leave it cook for a few hours. Now I'm probably just gonna like rug this space by the time that happens. So I'm just like gonna be here because I'm bored. So I'm actually just bored. I can't do anything that I actively focus on while I'm like doing this. So I'm just bored. I'm like just bored. So so I'm gonna wash my hands, make everything nice and clean, sanitize the situation. Then we're gonna monitor it. I had some like steak at the fried in butter. Not bad actually. It's pretty cool. It kind of like caramelizes as well. It's different, weird but different. Nom nom. It was good. By the way, check this out, you guys. I want you to like listen to the super crisp sound of me popping open a ginger beer. Let's see.
Oh, I love this ASMR.
Check this out. Putting it on the table, nice and beautiful. Then we're gonna just pull the lid right off. Yes. Cheers. Ugh. Ugh. Excuse me. Woo. Goodness me. All right, that's the sign that's good. All right. So what I have is I have like this big bucket. Oh, hey, nice. Chloe's here. Epic. Very nice. So I have like this big bowl full of tallow, or like not the tallow. It's like the scraps. We're gonna cut those up into very small pieces. We're gonna take those pieces, put them in water, put some salt inside of that water, put it on heat, and then we're gonna cook it for a couple hours. Now, I'm not gonna like. I'm probably not gonna do the space for the full like length through for all of that, unless of course we manage to talk about something for hours. But I'm just gonna like do it because again, I'm here and I'm gonna do this mindless task. So I'm bored. So I'm gonna host a space. So we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna invite a few people up occasionally as well. Maybe we're gonna get a voice here, which is hilarious because see if I see people that might be interesting. I also like quote posted it. I think did I quote post the space? Yes, that I. Yeah, cooking towel on the old. It's funny. Yeah, so people can join in. All right, epic. It's weird. Maybe I can like join from my other account. Like, hang on a minute. What if I could do that? What if I could just like do things and join from that account and join from like another account? We're gonna see what happens when I do that. We're gonna do things. All right. Give me a second. Maybe I'd have to like get on my Android for this one, but I'm not sure if that's actually gonna work. So yeah, we're gonna bring that. We're gonna bring the alt account into this. Hang on. Where's my X app? Oh, there it is. Ta 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 ta. And there we go.
The army's here, boss.
Excellent.
Here we
There you
are.
go. Perfect. It's so funny letting up my own account. It's so fucking weird. All right. Perfect.
Here we both are.
Amazing. We put this under like a pillow or something. Hang on. There we go. That's co-host right there. That's so fucking funny. Okay, there you go. Perfect.
Host and co-host.
Yes. The situation is fully under control.
You are monitored by both of you.
Yeah. I'm just gonna like put the phone under there and hope that doesn't like die from all the heat because it's really gonna But yeah, it's the Samsung phone. It should be able to deal with that. Those tend to like do things. So yeah. Tallow cooking spaces. Why not? It's hilarious. It's absolutely fucking hilarious. All right, cool, nice. I wanted to like boost up my alt a little bit as well. I like this thing. I like to keep a thing occasionally, so that's good. Why the fuck was my... What the fuck? Hang on. Okay, good. I thought that my own account was sending me an emoji. I was like, how the fuck does that work? Okay, had to like resituate the phone. Perfect. All right, nice. The situation is fully monitored and fully under control. That's for sure. Imagine hosting yourself. That is some very nice self-congratulatory narcissism. I fucking love it.
Amazing.
This is how I know that if multiversal travel was real, or were real rather, I didn't think I would have problems with my alternate selves. We'd get along very well. You know, you, me, same page, you know? Speaking of, there's actually an interesting achievement in Halo Infinite that's called you, me, same page, where you have to like go to Riven Gate and you have to lower all 3 gates simultaneously. So we still have to do that.
Yeah,
Just
we
you'll
gotta
need
do
to
that.
follow instructions. We're gonna first go in there, we're gonna grapple in, take our big cannons, and just completely blow everything up. That's first what we're gonna do. Okay? We're gonna like bomb the shit out of like the enemy bases inside of Halo harder than like Iran did to itself. Fuck. We're gonna ban the shit out of them. But yeah, it's actually true. So we're gonna like fly in there with the grappling hook, because that's how that's done. And then we're just gonna like shoot tank rounds everywhere. It's gonna be great. So that we can like take out all the enemies inside. So we don't have to like worry about anything and then simultaneously take everything down. Also, there's another mission. We have to take out the cooling towers, you know, at the entrance to the conservatory,
Yeah.
right? Where the big laser goes inside. Yeah. So what you're gonna do is we need to go over there and we need to reset that mission, and then we need to just like blow up all those cooling towers at the same time.
Okay, sounds fun.
We need at least 4 people for that. First, we kill everything around it, right? And we go in there and we're just gonna blow up everything. It's gonna be amazing.
Can't wait.
Yes.
So how much tallow are you making?
That's a good question. I don't have an answer for that. It depends on how much I've saved. Really, I don't like measure it too much. I just like saved it up for like 2 weeks, so now we have enough. It's like a big like yeah. I'll show you. Fuck.
And be careful. I don't know if you've seen my burn, but like I literally destroyed myself in the kitchen last week, and burns are horrible. So just be careful.
Oh no, I'm good. I got other problems. My leg is fucked up. I did some like sleepwalking, and things happened.
Again.
So now my leg's kind of fucked up. So I'm like walking around like an unk. It's fucking funny.
Oh no.
I'm unk maxing, limping around like some fucking old dude. The Australians called it old head maxing. I'm like, fuck these guys.
I love that though. No, what happened to your leg?
I don't know. I was sleepwalking. I woke up next morning with a fucking massive pain. And I'm like, well, I didn't do that. Night version
No
did that.
bruise. Was
Fuck
it a
me.
bruise? No bruise, or
He
it's
does
just
flip
like pain?
sometimes.
No, it's like on the. It's like I mean, it's not really bruised necessarily. It's like as if I hit it with something, like right there where the ankle is. You know, like what kickboxers do. They do this thing where they like try to swing into like the angle of somebody else's leg. You try to get it right at the base there. If you do that shit, it's so fucking painful. There's a bunch of places you can aim for when you're like defending yourself, or like you're trying to attack somebody. You can aim for like the liver, and you can aim for like the leg, right there where the joint is, right there. If you're gonna fucking hit it straight with like your shin, oh, that hurts. I see people get
Did
their
it
legs
wake
broken
you
like
up?
that. It's fucking crazy. Well, not really their
That's
legs
so
broken,
painful.
but it's real fucked up. Don't go out and
Did it wake you
assault
up?
people, by the way. That's not what I said.
That's what I said.
Fuck
There's
you.
a guy who I follow, and he does this thing where he'll like hit himself in the leg with scooters, and I'm just like can't even like imagine how
Oh,
painful
that
is.
idiot. Yeah, sure. I've seen that.
No, that's when you'll get like your Achilles heel, like literally, and it's a nightmare.
That one is like that one. I understand like why you do that. You can build up the resistance from this. Literally, it's kind of funny. Okay. Some people do this. They like kind of do the thing with the shin. So yeah, let me put into the reply what it is that I'm working with. Oh, wait, looks good. Now check this out. That's what's in my thing. That's what I'm gonna cut up into small pieces. See, I put it in the reply. Yeah.
Yep, I see it.
Put it up.
Oh wow!
So that's like
Where
an
do you
entire
get
pot of.
it? Do you have like a farmer's market, or like where do you
No,
like a
this is
butcher?
from the steaks that I eat. So I take so I don't want to eat the sinew. I know people are into that. I don't know why they're into that, but they're into that and they do it. I don't know why they do it, but they do. I don't want to do it. So what I do is I just cut the fat off the meat, and then I cut that up into smaller pieces and turn that into tallow so that I can fry my meat in the fat of the previous
In the
meats.
tallow.
Yes.
Wow.
It's fully
Okay, so
recursive. It's like it's a self-sustaining cycle. You can do this every week.
I love that. No,
And I do this in
I
batches of
I
2
used.
weeks. So per pay, so x.com pay period, but it's like tallow.
Dude, that
Nice.
last batch was
I
clean.
love that.
The last
I
batch was
love
so
that. I want
clean,
to try
buddy.
your tallow.
Nice.
God.
All right,
This
we're gonna
is
see if we can do
beautiful.
the same thing this time. Because last time the
You
only reason I
will.
was so clean was actually because of an accident. Funny situation that was. But yeah. Also, this batch is super fucking dry because I leave it in the fridge. So this should be perfect. This time around, we should be dealing with a properly clean batch with no problems attached to it. Where the fuck is my salt? You need a massive sack of salt. Where's my massive sack of salt?
What kind of salt do you use?
Himalayan.
Celtic salt, Maldon salt. I'm a Maldon salt girl.
Oh, fuck. My leg. Sorry.
Bruh.
Where's my salt? Ah, there it is. It was in front of my face the whole time. Okay. All right, opening that up. Using Himalayan salt. There you go. The only
Oh, I
problem with
love that too.
The only problem with the Himalayan salt is that there's a considerable amount of sediment in it, which sometimes tends to fuck with the purity of the tallow. But that's fine.
With Himalayan, you're saying?
Yeah, you know the thing that gives it its color is sediment, so that it can fuck with the purity of the tallow.
You should try Celtic salt. Like, you know those blue bags? That's what I put in my water. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to mess with your tallow. It's probably perfect,
I
but
mean, like I would do it, but I live in a very specific place where getting that is not necessarily an easy to accomplish mission. I'm still waiting on my fucking computer
yeah.
parts, bro.
Oh God. I'll send you
You
some
ordered them
Celtic
so long
salt.
ago. You ordered them like what, a month or two ago?
What happened?
You ordered your parts like so long ago.
Yeah.
Your computer.
Well, Laura Cat was holding on to him for quite a bit there, and he is now able to send him out because I needed to do things. He needed to do things, so we're like, all right, bet we're gonna just keep doing things independently. We're just like wait until the situation calls for it, and the situation definitely does call for it. Because I'm fucking tweaking, man. I tried to overclock my computer, doesn't fucking work. Something in there restricting it. They lock that shit down. Like, why the fuck are you locking down my CPU? Fuck!
Laptop CPUs and GPUs are just notoriously
Such
not
gay bullshit, man. I
overclockable.
swear to fucking God. Not that there's anything wrong about being gay, I'm just saying it's fucking annoying.
Dr. Q.
Yes.
Yeah.
Constant expression of me dealing with this computer is, oh, cock. So I'm like sitting there with 120 frames trying to like play this game, and I'm still better than everybody else. It's fucking funny. Like we literally be having situations where I have like 300 ping, everybody else is like 32. And I'm sitting there and I just keep killing like crazy because I can just predict everything.
That sounds like me and Suraj playing chess.
He's not even
Yeah.
exaggerating.
Yep.
Like this one time I got like so locked in. I've already gotten so locked in to like there's like one mode where there's a bunch of ships that come down, and I already know exactly where all the enemies are coming from. So I'm shooting at the walls where the enemies are gonna be at, and it damages them enough to kill them. So that way nobody gets to kill things sometimes. It's funny. So you just be sitting there waiting for the enemies to arrive, but they never do. Because
I mean,
kill
it
them all.
sounds kind of perfect.
Yeah, that's pretty easy.
It's perfect.
But I will totally fucking cook you if you don't res me in time. I'll get so pissed off. Oh,
Yeah, you gotta be spot on with the reses.
oh, and usually when there's like a random that joins in and he has a gun that I want, I like creatively figure out ways to sabotage this guy. And I get super fucking happy when they die. It's like, yeah, fuck this guy. And sometimes it's one of my own, and I'm like, oh, sorry, wrong teammate.
But you remember that one round where we all just kept on hammering that guy because his name was No Deaths, and we wanted to force him a death?
Yeah, yeah. Oh no, he just pissed me off. I don't know why he just pissed me off. And I said, okay, everybody, fuck him up. We did that shit the other day too with like Synthetica, or was it? I don't know. Was it with Synthetica? I guess it was. No, it was with Vera.
I think-
No, it was with Vera. So it was me, Vera, and Blaise.
Yeah.
Right. And this one guy was there, and he started pissing me off. And I was like, "All right, everybody, let's go gravity hammer him." And we all just like turned our heads instantly towards this guy and started fucking pummeling him. It was so funny.
Hammer Bros, like yeah.
Like
in
every
Smash
like
Bros,
this
we're
guy
all
must
like,
have been so
"Smash."
confused. The whole
Yeah.
fucking hive mind decided to turn on him on a dime.
Exactly, yeah. 3 hammers just like swinging at him nonstop.
And it was perfect. It's like those
He's
railway.
probably so confused.
You know how they like make railway? It's like how they secure it with those big nails, and they have like 3 people standing there hammering in that nail, so everybody takes a turn. That was kind of like how he did that. So it was like boom, 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 boom.
Just know it hit him.
Like, what the fuck is this shit? And we kept trying to like throw him into the fucking abyss, but it was so hard to do, man.
Yeah, he evaded that somehow. We killed him eventually, or he died eventually.
Yeah. That whole game kind of sucked ass, man. And I did some solo matches after that. Fuck, man. People are shit.
Yeah, they're uncooperative usually.
The other day I had to pull like a massive thing. By the way, I'm chopping the small pieces into like smaller pieces still. So I'm like slicing them up. And that way you get maximum amount of like extraction. It helps. Yeah.
Are you guys gonna be live streaming tonight?
No.
No.
I'm gonna be live streaming when I get my new computer. I don't like putting myself through pain. I'm too busy these days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it lags too much as it is without streaming.
Yeah. I like tried to like
I
just get the
know.
frames to be consistent, and that's been like I kind of fucked myself, but also unfucked myself. So now I'm just dealing with everything looks like fucking Play-Doh because I put the graphics so low. So fucking gay.
It's not too bad on low. I don't know. I put it on high, but
It
yeah,
really is
sometimes
bad. Believe me, it is really bad. I mean, you put it on high, so how'd you know? Yeah, just gets really to you at some point.
yeah, no, I tried it a little bit on low, and then I was like, I missed the altered textures.
It's just I need the maximum performance because I'm trying to get like the Halo Master Chief fucking skin because you need to get to heroic in order to do that, and I'm gonna get there. Fucking hell bent on that shit. We're gonna play later after I'm finished with this because I have to like put this up and boil it through. And at that point, it's out of my hands. It's like when we put the lasagna in the oven. It's like it's beyond our hands now. It's doing things. So yeah, it's amazing. I'm gonna bring this guy up. Hang on. Oh, amazing.
Epic.
What kind of
Welcome back.
what kind of ginger beer do you drink?
This is like my second one today.
I've been drinking like all of these like botanical colas and like I don't know.
They taste too good. I feel like something's wrong with these things. I'm gonna do some research soon.
No, they're
I might
like
give
it's
up
all
drinking this.
addicting. It's all so addicting. I don't know what is in them, but I'm obsessed with like the healthy sodas.
I'm gonna do some research.
I gotta try that. The ginger beer.
My problem is whenever something is super, super good, I just think about what's wrong with it, you know?
Yeah, I'm the same way.
No, with my
Same
botan
thing with the White Monster. I'm not drinking that shit no more.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're not gonna drink Monster anymore. Thank God.
Yay.
I had a phase where I tried it out and then I started feeling like I was just dying. I don't know why.
I never
Like
I
your heart-
never wanted to say anything about it because it's like not someone's place to be like, don't do that. But like I was like so concerned. I was like, you need to stop
I
with the
said
Monster.
about it.
Bro,
I
it's
think
fine.
I-
I've been drinking 4 Red Bulls a day for 20 years. It's fine.
You can't do that. You're gonna end up.
No, you
Like, your
definitely
heart's
can
gonna
do that. You
explode.
definitely can do that. Some people do drugs all their life and they're sort of fine. Some people can handle it. Some other people can't handle it. I just like to stay sharp 100% all the time. and be able to do crazy things. And I feel like the
Yeah.
best way to do that is to be able to naturally produce your own energy in your own body.
You need your autonomy.
And just
What happened?
and you don't want reliance. That's it. There's like a difference between like enjoying something and what it brings to you, and then being reliant and addicted. And I think
Like, yeah,
that's
having a dependence is not good.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, you do become dependent.
You're all
It's
addicted to
inevitable.
something.
What do you got hope for in your life? You don't got relationships. You don't got friends. Oh, that's right. Video games. Sorry. Great scene from Breaking Bad when Walter was saying that to Jesse. Remember that?
Love Breaking Bad.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, Breaking Bad, the episode that like will never leave my mind is The Fly.
Mm.
Do you guys
Yes,
remember?
that one's fucking hilarious.
Like,
Yeah.
it's just like it's so brilliant. That show is so brilliant.
It really is. It's well written.
I like Better Call Saul even more because it fleshed out the character stories.
Oh my God, Better Call Saul like did something to my soul. I also liked it too because I mean, there was
Out of
violence.
everybody in the entire show, I think only one guy really won, and that was just fucking the lawyer, you know?
Yeah.
Even though he got thrown into jail, you know, it's a thing. But I feel like he's fine in there too. He seems to be I mean, he's been dealing with criminals all his fucking life. He's probably better off in there than he's out there, man. Let's be real.
Yeah.
No,
Moral of the
entirely.
story: the lawyers always win.
Yes. Oh
Well, they
man,
do.
that guy got fucked. He's
He's
getting
probably the only
evicted, not the
one-
lawyer.
He's probably the only scumbag I ever felt empathy for in that show.
I like felt so touched by and hopefully this is not spoiling anything and I'm not gonna like spoil, but I forgot his name, but Saul's brother.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, that guy did. Yeah.
Yeah, like that
It's kind
storyline.
of his
That's
fault because he's kind of a retard. I don't like him.
no, we don't have to like him, but just like his ending and the way that he went out and like all of that. It just, I mean, I was so moved by that writing, and that's why I like the show a little bit better than Breaking Bad too. I feel like Breaking Bad was like, I mean, it's brilliant and it's shot like a Western and written like a Western and all of that, which is why it's interesting. But I felt like Better Call Saul did, like you said, it did a lot better character development, and like you kind of just like got to be with people when you were
I
watching
think
it
these
more.
people were like. I think these people were just had different. There was more logic to them. That's the only difference. It's all the same writing. It's just
Yes,
different characters.
yes. No, exactly,
I just
exactly.
like the thing with you know, with Heisenberg is that he's too zeroed in on the fact that he just wants things, right? And that he's like beating his cancer, and it just like ends up him just wanting power and turning into fucking what was his face? The Chicken Man. Like ultimately he just was his face. The Chicken Man. Like ultimately he just wanted to become that guy because he was like the ultimate power figure. And that's what he
No,
did. Remember when all those
completely.
assassinations happened? He was on the phone mirroring this motherfucker, you know? And he always wanted to be like him in some way because, you know, he had like all the cards. And that's why when they first met him, he said, you know, you are a very careful person. We are somewhat alike in that regard. And he's like, we are nothing alike. Like, fucking the Chicken Man's like, we are nothing alike because it's right. Like, who the fuck goes into the restaurant with people around and says, hey man, I was supposed to deliver your drugs, okay? What's up with that? Can we continue working together? Explain to me how that's careful. Like, really explain that to me, because it's not. So it was always the irony of, like, you know.
No, the Chicken Man was, I mean, he's one of the most fantastic, that whole thing. And then what was that guy's name in Breaking Bad? Gus?
Yeah,
That's the Chicken Man. Yes.
That was like
Yeah.
one of the best.
I love when he
No,
got
no,
killed.
not him.
He got
Gale.
rubbed.
Gale. I'm thinking of Gale.
I like how the Chicken
you
Man
guys
got rubbed. He got rubbed with a bell from the cartel guy in a wheelchair. That's dope.
I mean, it's pretty fucking interesting. I mean, it's pretty fucking
that guy
interesting,
is
dude.
amazing. He was in something else I just watched. He plays it.
Heisenberg is like this really fucking hilarious thing. Cause like, hey, all of the fucking Salamancas died, right? And he just like decided, hey, we're all gonna die anyways. You're kind of cooked. There's nobody left. You want to take out the guy responsible? Here's a pipe bomb. And so he
That
took
was
out
good.
Gus
Oh my
Fring.
god!
This fucking guy literally did more work to stop the cartels from drug making than the DEA. Like, bruh. He just destroyed
No,
an entire
exactly.
operation that could have gone on for like 50 fucking years. And he took less than 10 years to do it.
Yep.
Not even the fucking DEA could have hoped to do anything like that. Because what are they going to do? Put him in jail? Then what?
I mean, they're cooked. Did you ever see what's it called? Ozark.
Yeah. But no, for Breaking Bad specifically, it's like, what are you going to do? So they're in jail now, okay? You got your drug lord, he's in jail. Now what? Nothing. Literally nothing. That guy owns the jail.
It's over.
So like you may as like the best tool this entire time, ironically enough, was the fucking outlaw on a power trip. Which kind of makes sense. Because organized crime will last a very long time. And anything that destroys that is going to bring everything onto the fall. And then there's a great power vacuum where the crackheads take over. And believe me, when you have organized crime, the worst thing you want to have is random ass fucking crackheads that were suppressed by the organization taking over and doing shit. Organized crime is very interesting, like, double-edged sword. You don't want it, but at the same time, it's less bad than the unorganized crime. Where like you have bad meth cooks that kill people because their fucking product is garbage. And you have like, some unhinged people on a power trip because they're getting high off their own supply. They then kill people for no fucking reason. They just do stupid things, right? Whereas under like the controlled environment, it's like, hey, we have a perfectly fucking sanitized factory. We actually want to sell the drugs to the crackheads because otherwise we don't make money. So we probably want to keep them alive. And it's the most professional fucking organization ever where like everything works out quite well. So it's always fascinating. I've seen
Did
some
you
of
like
this shit
the-
in real
crime?
life. Like you can see not the drug making things or anything like that. No, don't get me wrong. I would never be able to see such things. No, and I wouldn't want to be either. But I'm saying like you can sense where organized crime usually is at, or where there's really good enforcement by like what kind of people are around and what kind of people aren't around. You know? You can see this
Yeah.
in many
Did you like?
places like Spain, for instance. I've been there a lot. And I got to tell you, the places where I knew there was a lot of organized crime, safest place you'll ever be. It's real. Oh, and then during COVID, when that whole situation started falling apart, guess what? When all of the people who were ruling over the situation left, the crime went back up again. And they couldn't bring it down. So what happened?
Yeah.
I have an interesting theory that organized crime actually keeps the order in the United States. It's not the law enforcement. It's actually the crime syndicates that operate
I think
in
law
each
enforcement
area
is
independently.
I think law enforcement is great because it tends to like take out the disorganized ones, right? So by default, you'll always have a black market. It's impossible to shut down every black. It's just that it just doesn't work. Anybody who tells you this is fucking stupid. Like anyone who tells you can shut down every black market is absolutely fucking stupid. If that was so good, then why the fuck do we still find cocaine? If it was
Exactly.
so good, why is there still cocaine? You fucking morons.
Watched the
Oh my
movie
God.
El Camino. Did you like the movie El Camino?
I never watched it.
Oh
I
no,
never watched it either. What's it? Is it old or new?
it was after Breaking Bad.
Oh, I did
Yeah.
watch it. It was the Breaking Bad movie. Yes.
El Camino.
Yeah, I can't remember. I watched that during COVID.
I watched it a long time ago too.
I thought you
can't
said Al Camino. It's El Camino.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so-
I know. I misheard at first too. It's El Camino, but yeah, I watched that. I don't remember it, but like again, like Breaking Bad, like My dad is
Yeah.
obsessed with Breaking Bad, so he made us go to like New Mexico and like go to like all of the places, which is hilarious. It was a super fun trip. This was like when I was in high school. But Better Call Saul just resonated with me. Like Breaking Bad was like very hard for me to watch with like the violence and that sort of stuff. Yeah.
It was so gory sometimes.
Well, yeah, like I mean, I think there's like a time and a place for it, and it's like, you know, the saying of like, I mean, from to quote Clueless and Alicia Silverstone, which is hilarious, like if we can't have, you know, peace on earth, we shouldn't take peace out of or we shouldn't take violence out of the media. And I totally agree with that. It's just for myself personally, like I have to be very careful about what I watch. Like I pick up on that kind of energy and
I don't know.
yeah,
I don't have a
so
problem with violence. I feel like everybody else and their problem with whatever
well,
violence
you're a
could be is
man.
just
You're a
their problem.
man, and you play like you play like the games that are violent, and like that's all different.
If
I
there's
just
not
like
enough violence, I assume
personally.
that something is wrong. Even with society,
Hey,
if its
Jeff.
members are not willing to be violent against
you
outsiders,
watching-
I'm not sure what to do. Actually, I already know that that place is getting conquered. 20 years max.
People who are opposed to violence are protected by
like,
people who
Europe
are
in 20
not.
years. You're gonna see
Yes,
interesting meme
yes,
change.
yes. I don't know who just said that, but that is what it is. Is like I don't need to be like in the violence, but I'm okay with violence. And I mean, it's, you know, it's a pendulum. It's contraction and expansion. You know, one you can't have one without the other. But
stop! You need the violence, man. You need to have it, and you need to be willing to
okay,
be
well, you
spacey.
can protect all the violence, and I can sit here in my like fairyland.
Oh, watching a
Fairylands can only
movie,
exist
like-
because violence is a real thing.
Exactly. No, that's kind of what I'm getting at. Is like you can't have one
now I'm gonna
without the
wash the
other.
whole thing. My whole fucking hands are full of like tallow. It's crazy. So now my pot's there. And that's gonna cook through for the next couple hours. So while that's
Is there
happening,
more? Are you putting more photos? Put more photos.
likely not. I'm just gonna like boil that now. Hang on, let me just wash my hands.
Okay. Wash those hands.
You know, Isabel,
Yeah.
guys love
I'm gonna be super clean.
watching movies like that because then they could hold us closer when there's like violent parts and stuff. We could cuddle into them.
Oh my no! I learned that so long ago from like this because I would say this was like when I was like
start
20.
saying crazy things. I want you to start saying crazy things. It's nothing that's like
Wait.
nothing that can get you canceled on the internet. Just say things. Start talking about triangles.
I mean,
Say
I'm
that.
Anon, so it can't cancel me anyway. You know.
It's not enough. Start talking about
No.
triangles.
Oh my god! I was talking about triangles and pyramids today. I meant to tell you. I have to send you all of this stuff, but my friend performed music in the pyramids in Egypt, and yeah, I need to send you all of the info. You're gonna freak out.
That's awesome.
Wait, what?
That's a pyramid is indeed a triangle.
Yes.
He had this like vision of like being like he's like a well-known musician, but he had like this like weird like I forget what it was, like this like dream like vision thing that came to him in a healing session. He was like sober, I'm pretty sure. And within well, yeah, I mean he super tapped him, but within a couple of days, because he's like a well-known musician, this like person hired him and like paid for like private airfare, everything, and like within like 3 days of having that vision, he's in Egypt singing in the pyramids. It's like unbelievable.
I'm gonna go into the places of the pyramids that are forbidden. I don't really care about the public parts.
No, that's what he got to do. That's exactly what he got to do. Okay, you need to come to LA still. Like I know that like I've been trying to get
I'm
you to come
likely
for
not
so
going
long.
to set foot in the US for the next 3 years.
Oh, well, that's okay. But when you are here, we'll go to this special curated library where nobody else can
Yeah,
go.
if
The library that I
if
always go
everything's
to.
still here in 3 years, then yeah, we'll do things. But I got a lot of things to do. I'm gonna do a lot of traveling to a lot of different countries.
I'm working on Lord Miles'
Okay,
visa now, so I can.
Likely, the first place I'm gonna go is probably fucking Florida or some shit.
Yeah, we're gonna blow some stuff up.
I already went to Texas. I want to go to Florida first. Picard told me about some very interesting things that they do with dead trees in which I want to participate.
Where in Florida?
Yeah. The dead trees is in Texas. I'm in Texas, not Florida.
Okay.
Oh my god, so Texas.
Chad's in Florida.
I'll go wherever the explosives are. I don't really care.
Yeah, my house, and then from my house we'll get on the airplane and go see JP. And
yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do whatever that is, and then we're gonna just have some fun.
I think Chad can get
I
a
love
helicopter and we can go hunting from it too.
Yeah.
Shoot hogs from a helicopter, bro.
Yeah.
So
But
much
you have
fun.
to like first give me a little gun training. I don't want to like waste ammo.
No
I
problem.
mean,
We'll give you-
just
we'll give you
Be any
bird
harder than pointing
shot.
and shooting, I suppose. I don't know.
No, we'll give you bird shot
And
to begin,
and
you can
recoil
shoot with bird shot.
mitigation.
Paintballs.
Bird
No.
shot is fine. Bird shot is fine.
You can't exactly use birdshot when you're hunting out of a helicopter.
No.
Well, just to
What's the
not
weapon?
waste a
What's
good
the weapon
ammo.
of choice for hunting hogs out of a helicopter?
Oh, probably just an AR.
Yeah, 223 would
ARs
be
are
fine.
peak. Everybody's like, "Oh, you want your AK-47s?" I'm like, "You clearly have never fired one, huh?"
No, we want
Mm-hmm.
an AR-14.
The AKs, they're not accurate.
That's
so
what I'm
I mean,
saying. Firstly,
there
they're
are
not
some,
accurate, and secondly, their recoil is insane. I never fired a gun before, but I know how they work.
You need to be really,
I needed
really
to do like
careful
a
with an
ton of
AK.
research because like back in the day, I used to like argue with people who were against like the amendment that allows you to have guns in America, and they kept bringing the subject up. So I was like, okay, you have to choose gun rights or abortion. I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm not doing abortion. I'm going to talk about gun rights any day. So I like informed myself about like which guns do which things and how it all works and fucking all of that.
I have multiples of both. We can just take them both and see which one you like.
Yeah, you got like an old World War II relic, like the M1 Garand.
I do.
Of course you do.
I don't have a Garand, but I have a Moisten Gnat.
Oh, just
I
as
got a
good.
Garand.
Okay.
Is it vintage? Like old?
Yeah.
Oh, even better. That's an experience. You got the little stripper clip too that people use?
That's a bolt action.
Oh, it's just
you're talking
right.
about
Sorry, that's the Garand. My bad.
JP has a Garand though, so when we fly to his house,
Right. The other one's just bolt action. Yeah, right.
And see, I can load my airplane up with guns because
Yes,
we can do that.
you can
And we'll
affect
just go over
a few
to
things.
JP's.
It's
I'm
Florida,
coming.
Texas, though.
Being American is great.
Yeah, it is.
Sometimes it is.
Always is compared to anywhere else. If you ask me.
I guess that's a good point. It's just like
the UAE.
it's the reputational aspect of America that gives me like a little bit of a challenge. But
America's pretty
besides,
decent, depending on what you want. That is, if you want a ton of money, it's the place to be. But it is becoming more difficult. If you want like certain types of freedoms that are associated with like having land and being able to kind of like live off the grid, that shit's probably pretty good too.
yes. No, it's become harder here, but I mean, I think I'm doing.
If you live in LA,
everything
everything becomes harder for you because the entire state's economy is ass.
Yeah.
I mean, it's become a nightmare recently. I mean, I live in Topanga, so I'm very isolated, and like I literally have not seen one bad thing. So it's like hilarious. I'm just like, the LA that is on the news, it is not the LA that I experience like whatsoever. Like I have not seen any badness in, I mean, I don't know, months. Like the worst we had was the fires in January. Like that was the worst thing I've experienced here. But like with the recent stuff, like I don't see that. I'm in a bubble, luckily. But no, they make it very hard to have like a high quality of life here and to be off the grid. And I probably won't be here for another, I don't know. Unless I stay in Topanga forever, I'll probably leave after I'm done with grad school.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds awful, being like really isolated and stuff.
Yo, check this out. This is
I
the
have no
current
clue what
current
it
state
is.
of events. It's the current state of events. Look at that. It's pretty cool. So that's gonna sit in there for like 3-4 hours, something like that. I'm gonna get the heat up to a decent amount. Then I'm gonna put a lid on top of that and just keep simmering at low heat until most of the moisture kind of like naturally evaporates.
Oh, nice.
Because you want to cook it through.
Good progress.
Perfect. All right, epic. We're gonna put a lid on the situation.
And wait, so does that like all dissolve? Because I have tallow, like I have like whipped tallow. Like I've never made it though, but does that all like disintegrate and dissolve and cook itself down and then, or are you like
No, it doesn't. It does.
You
A lot of
just
stuff. A lot of
you're
it does, but
straining
it just
it.
okay. Listen.
Yeah.
Okay, the way that it works is you cook it through, then the fat just seeps out of this tissue, and then you just basically take out the tissue because like not all of it's able to come out all at once. So you just like are able to take that out. So it's just like this weird shriveled stuff that just like remains, and that's the stuff that you like kind of take out, and then you can strain it through like various different things. I don't because I don't need to because I keep it in the fridge and I just cook it multiple times half the time. So I can like if at least you can cook it twice through, as in like the first preparation, and then you have like the leftover. And if it's super pure, you don't even need to like recook it in order to filter it out. You could just like keep using it.
Okay, I love that. No, I have like have you made whipped tallow like for like to use like as like skincare moisturizer?
No, I don't need that.
That's the
good.
only way I've used tallow is like that I like get whipped tallow that someone makes and
I
like
fry things.
so,
That's all.
so if can I fry things in whipped tallow or should I just make my own?
I don't know. I mean, if it's food grade, it's food grade. You can eat it.
Yeah, I mean I could eat it. It's just like pure tallow. I mean I may just make my own, honestly, at this point. I make my own bone broth. It's like probably the same amount of effort.
What the fuck? Bruh.
Lule.
Some good looking alchemy there.
I photographed an
Yeah.
event on Sunday and I'm like going through I just finally got an SD card reader and I'm like going through all the pictures and I'm like, wow, I actually am good at photography, like in a way that I forgot that I was. But it's like fun to look through pictures and like be able to make people look good.
especially if they're ugly.
Luckily, I was with a pretty attractive crowd. My yeah, lots of models and my roommate's a model
Well, it's
and I'm in
easy to make
LA.
those people look good.
No,
But can you make
exactly.
an ugly person look good? That's when you know you're a
And
good photographer.
that's where I'm looking now. I'm like trying to look at the pictures of like my because like my roommate who's upstairs, I was sending the ones of her first, and now participants, and I'm like, okay, like I'm still doing a good job.
I think Hollywood always makes people look good that are ugly.
Yes.
We always joke that like living in
Look at Rachel Zegler, man. I can't believe that shit ever went through. That shit was
I
wild.
know, right?
That is true. That was the most wild transformation.
Oh my god, I know.
My favorite Hollywood stereotype is that whenever something's supposed to be in Mexico, they just put like a yellow filter over it.
Yes.
What? Just the change in appearance?
Oh,
No,
God.
it's like that's the consistent meme. They just put that there. It would be more accurate if you did that with India because the pollution is pretty bad over there,
Is
especially
that
in
your
Mumbai.
favorite Hollywood stereotype?
But they never do.
Just,
So
every
it's like,
time I
okay.
see something in
I
Mexico,
can't
and
hear
it's like that.
anybody.
Yeah, they put like a yellow filter over it. It doesn't even look like that. It's actually the opposite of that. You'd have to put like a little hazy, whitish type of filter over it for that to make sense. Most of the times, that's what deserts usually are like. I've been in a desert. I know what deserts are like. Believe me, I'm a desert expert now. Okay, I'm the subject matter expert in the subject matter of everything, and I can tell you that deserts do not like fucking look like that. Even Mars is bullshit. Is bullshit too. It's not as orange like. It doesn't have that weird orangey atmosphere most of the time, actually.
And the sunsets aren't that.
The sunsets, like, I actually have something on my main. Hang on, let me search something up real quick. What was that?
Like the sunset's blue, right? But it doesn't look that blue. Like they always saturate it.
Hang on, let me take a look here.
Adrian's unusually quiet tonight.
Yeah.
Am I?
Is. I find.
No. The Adrian, the co-host.
He means you PFP.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Right.
Adrian Nicole. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Yes, of course.
Okay, let me find where is this thing? Found it. So take a look at this post, right? So without clicking on the description, try to guess which one is from which. Which one's from the Sahara Desert and which one's from Mars?
I'm trying to find a poster.
It's up at the top. It's right there.
Oh, on top. Okay.
I pinned it to the space.
I think the one on the right is Mars. Actually, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay, leave it
Okay,
there.
let-
Leave it
yeah.
there. What does everybody else
Okay.
think?
going
The one
twice.
from the right is Mars, because
Yeah,
it's
I
not.
think the second one is the desert.
Okay. Anybody else? Any guesses?
Yeah, I think it's the opposite of what Bly said. I think left is Earth. Right is Earth, left is Mars.
The Sahara and the one on the right is from Mars.
You're actually okay. So the one on the right is from Earth, and the one on the left is from Mars. Do you see how they like indistinguishable?
Wow.
Oh, nice. That's
Here, I'm
awesome.
gonna post a picture. My friend at JPL, he has a piece of equipment on Mars. Well, he's at like SpaceX JPL, but it's so sick. I'm gonna post it really quickly and then I'll share it in here one sec. It's unbelievable.
I spend a lot of the time in the desert, and like there's some nuances that you can see, like just how the top of the horizon, you have just like the black band. That's, I don't know.
Yes.
It made sense to me.
No, you can just tell. You can just tell these things.
My desert's nothing like the Sahara, though. My desert, they call it chaparral.
Oh my god, chaparral! I cannot believe you just said that. I was thinking of that word all day yesterday, and it couldn't come to mind. Apparently, that's like what they call like the like. I live in a canyon, and like they call like the forest in the canyon the chaparral. Is that correct?
Uh, I don't know about where you are, but I assume that it's very, very dry, and you just have a lot of shrubs.
Yes, and like
Yes,
there's like
yeah, that's
there's
chaparral.
yeah. Oh my god. I could not think of the word and I was like on a hike and I was like it was pissing me off so much, but like my phone had died and so I couldn't look it up. But oh my god, chaparral, thank you so much. You just made my whole day.
Yeah, there's like 4 different types of desert. And, yeah.
And I'm not trying to like dox you or anything, but where are you?
Inside of your walls.
I'm in Texas.
Sorry, my bad. Your mom's basement.
Your mom's
Well,
bad.
that's okay. Okay, wait, let me share this. My friend's picture on Mars. It's so cool. Okay, can you guys see it? Because I'm gonna delete it right after. But how cute of a little message is that? He goes, "Can you guys take a quick look and let me know if you guys see anything that gives you any concern? Congrats, Jeff." That's from Mars.
I don't see it.
Did it not
Looks like
work?
it looks like a picture from Wall-E, like the movie or something.
I
It
know
does.
you can't
I
see
like
it,
it.
Adrian.
Mm-hmm.
I see it. Yeah. Interesting.
So that's what it looks like from Mars.
By the way, most images that you get from space are like kind of fake because they break up the colors differently. And they're also
Yeah,
largely
this was just
monochrome.
basically that's why this is like looks a little bit weird, but I forget
They
this was a
recolor
couple of
almost every
years
single
ago.
image. I don't think anyone's ever seen an actual real image of Mars.
Yeah, this was just to make sure like the software and like everything looked good once it got up there. But yeah, it's unbelievable. I mean, I can't believe that there's fucking shit on Mars and we can like just take pictures of it and I don't know. Do you guys want to go to space? I'm not asking as like a group, but like
I do. Yeah.
is it
I
something that
do.
scares you guys or like you actually are down?
No.
I
It's
have
kind of
I'd be
dedicated.
down to go. Just at least
yeah.
to the moon or
I
something.
don't have enough money,
I
but I
like
need to
getting
go up there for scientific purposes and complete my mission.
I know what you're
Well,
I
talking
must
about.
goon in space. This must be studied.
Space gooners.
I will goon
oh
in
my god,
space.
oh my god.
Gooning
There's
Science.
spaces while gooning.
In the
while
name
doing
of science, if I
spaces.
get permission and we get the privacy curtain, I will goon. Unless, of course, anybody wants to watch. I don't mind. I just don't think you want that
Okay.
inside of your head for the rest of your days.
That's you
Okay,
Yeah,
gotta do
we're
that as a
gonna
I've been on
fundraising
find.
thing.
Mars.
Yes.
Get it on
There's
a space,
Many
dude.
Someone's
things
gonna
that
have to
make
hold the
Okay.
cup, of course, and it's not gonna be me, man. Someone else has to
Listen
monitor the
GoFundMe.
situation. I'll have the little GoPro floating around, or someone's gonna hold it. Not sure which is gonna be, but people are gonna see it. And one day that shit's gonna be leaked on the internet, and they'll be like, "Hey, curveball, by the way, because I 3D scanned myself and put myself on the Bitcoin blockchain. You didn't put me on the internet naked. I already did that."
No,
Make my
there's
heart race.
And it's not
take
like
me to
anyone can
Mars.
find it. Like, what are they gonna do? Trace the fucking information on the blockchain? Good luck.
Blas, I
Look,
got
yeah.
bad news
Figure
for
that
you,
one
man.
out.
You're always
Very
the
funny.
co-host.
Ha 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 ha.
Lul.
You like trace the image or like the data on the blockchain. Sure.
Yeah, Jeff.
Best part is once you realize it's
no,
not even in a
there's
singular
this.
block, it's a bunch of fragments across blocks that have to be referred together inside of one block.
Have you heard of space Viagra?
No, I've heard about that, but I don't think
So
I'm gonna need it.
Nope.
Okay, so like a couple years
I'm
ago,
natural. I
so
don't
a
think I'll
couple
need
years
it.
ago, I got really,
Eats a
really
lot of
like
meat.
obsessed with the
Yes.
idea of like,
I'm gonna
oh
stay
my
out of it.
God,
I'm gonna
having
stay clean. I'm gonna stay clean for a lot of that. You know?
well,
I'm
no,
gonna stay
so
totally fucking clean. I'm gonna go
there's
up
the
there
idea.
and purely goon.
Well, there's the idea that because of like the gravitational changes that it's like men who go into space and like
It's the
I've
prostate.
never
It's not really the prostate, but it's a gland that exists at the base of the dick. Yeah, I know. It's a gravity related thing. I'm still
and
gonna
it
beat it though.
and it gives you
Pure gooning is the best.
like a crazy erection if you're a man in space. But so I was obsessed with like learning about like space sex, and I was like and it's on my like bucket list. I'm like I need to have sex in space. But so there's this book called Space Sex. And I live in like a really small town, like a really small community, and there's this coffee shop, and it's like a vintage book, and for some reason they sell the book Space Sex. I'll take a picture. I'm going there tomorrow and I'll send it to you guys. But there's this book called SpaceX, but it has nothing to do with space Viagra, and that phenomenon. But I don't know. It's on my bucket list. I want to have sex in space. I don't care if I go for any other purpose. I just feel like it's on
I
my
feel like at some
bucket
point
list.
everybody just wants to do that, but for me it's not just that. I just simply want to goon
Pure gooning
in
on
space. That's it.
Okay, so
I
let's start a
mean, it's
GoFundMe. Let's buy 2 tickets for you and Blas on Blue Origin. Let's not tell Bezos
No,
that
no,
we're
no,
gonna
no,
do
no,
it.
no, no. I'm not
Okay.
doing Blue
Why?
Origin. Fuck that shit. I'm not doing suborbital gooning.
Yeah,
Fuck
no.
that. I need to do orbital gooning. It's not acceptable. It's not actually space. If you want to go space, you got to go orbital. What the fuck is that? Gooning suborbit? That's not a scientific achievement. No.
Don't be
That's
a
just
Katy Perry.
Orbital gooning is the only way to go. We're not gonna settle for anything less than that. I'm not settling for suborbital gooning. Fuck that shit. We're going orbital, okay?
yeah, that's
I'm
just
gonna
a
come somewhere and
malfunction.
I'm gonna make sure it's out of this world. It has to be out of this world, and it's gonna be, okay?
In space.
Yeah, and not the Katy Perry out of this world.
No,
Fish.
that one's not even out of this world. That was just a washed celebrity, bruh.
Exactly.
I just thought it was a great idea to do it to Bezos.
Perhaps.
I mean,
They have to like put me in a
Not
they
to-
gotta put me in a capsule solo just to like be there and goon. It's like, yes, ultimate.
Then people will start paying for that experience.
Yes.
You don't want to make his stock go up.
Imagine going to space, like you spend $100 million just to goon once. Like, I'm pretty sure you could trick religions with this.
Oh,
I
probably.
mean, you could, and maybe we should.
No, I don't. I'm not tricking religions. I don't do that.
I posted a photo about an hour away from where I live.
No, delete that shit.
I mean, it's literally the desert that people won't be able
My
to find it.
dude, do not underestimate fucking autism, okay? Someone
Bro.
doxed somebody based on the blades of grass that they were touching. I'm not taking any fucking chances.
Someone tried to do that with me. they like tried to send me the exact like location of a hike I was on based on a picture I posted, and they were wrong. And I was like, that's so funny that like you were gonna sit there and like try to tell me that you're gonna like dox. I mean, I'm pretty self-doxed already. Like I don't really care. But yeah, people are crazy and like they like will literally try and like figure out exactly where you are based on like creepy like mountains and like trees and kinds of whatever. I don't know. People on
Bro,
the
I got a
internet are
DM from
scary.
Miles. Miles DM'd me last week, and he's like, sent me my address. And he's like, bro, you got to tighten up. I'm like, oh, yeah, no,
Yeah.
good. Not good. I went and changed some things.
What? Somebody sent you your address?
Lord Miles, man.
Lord Miles.
Yeah.
What's his
He
deal?
sent you your address. What?
Yeah, he's like, hey, man.
He was trying to make a
Yeah,
point.
he was helping me.
What the what? Okay.
He's
What is he
psycho,
gonna?
man. You know.
What is he gonna send you? One of his world famous Nazi rugs that he got from Al Qaeda? No,
Yeah, I'm
sorry,
sure.
Taliban. My bad. Wrong terrorist group. Sorry.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
sometimes
Yeah.
don't get them straight in my head. That happens. My bad. Wrong terrorists.
I'm just
The
saying,
other ones. It's always the other
if
ones.
if anyone gets a Nazi rug, let me know. I can drop it off at Elon Musk's
No. We don't do
doorstep.
that. We
It'll
don't
be
do
funny.
that. No.
He'll laugh.
No, we won't.
Leave a note that says you've been rugged.
Oh God. The fuck is this shit? Ah, amazing. Whenever I see these like trad accounts, I only think of one thing when I read it. I think tard account. I'm like, oh, I wonder why that is. I don't get it. I really don't get it. It's always the same shit. It's like always some weird virtue signaling stuff that they don't understand. They like want to talk about this, want to talk about that, and I'm like, hey guys, you know what happens when the Euphrates River dries up? They like say they study the Bible, and I ask them, hey, what happens when the Euphrates dries up? What happens then? Does anybody know? Does anybody here read the Bible, and can they tell me what happens next? What happens when the Euphrates dries up?
Gilgamesh
Wait,
comes
repeat.
out.
What was the question?
The Euphrates. What happens when the Euphrates dries up?
The angels come out.
No, I mean, like, what actually happens?
Well,
Well, I was told the other
Nobody?
day on TikTok
yeah.
that
No.
I'm from the angelic realm, but I mean,
That's
I
when them
think
kings. That's when them kings come from the east and the west, and they come together, and they're gonna start
Mhm.
beefing about Israel.
Gog and Magog.
Things are going to start happening. It's a very
Yeah.
fascinating situation. And they're like, hey, can you tell me what happens like when the Euphrates dries up? It's like, no, nobody can tell that because they haven't read that far in. They want to
Well,
they want to use their own religion as a weapon. They just don't want to think about how it's actually just history.
you mean when
It's-
when the blood's gonna run to the horse's bridle in the Euphrates?
No, it's more like what I just said. Also, by the way, that's already
Well,
happening right now. Actually,
okay.
it's drying up
Also,
right now.
go, Adrian. The thing that I sent in our like orbs chat today, you should really listen to, and it kind of does cover what you were just asking about. It's only
Yeah,
like
I
a
think I already
30
know about
minute.
that. I don't have enough time.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a 30 minute, but like I listened to it in the cemetery today, but
What the fuck? Why would you do that?
well, it's the cemetery that I always go to. It's like European like art garden sculptures, like replicas of Michelangelo's. Like I
Bruh.
was sitting with the Little Mermaid statue. I mean, it's a really like spiritually beautiful place. Like they have a stained glass of the Last Supper. They have it's unbelievable.
That sounds
Um,
beautiful, actually.
yeah, it's I'm not gonna say where it is. I mean, somebody replied to one of my pictures. Actually, but it might have been in a group chat. I don't think he replied publicly, but if you guys wanted, like you could totally it's my icon
We don't
too. Is from
we
that
don't do
cemetery.
we don't do that
I
here.
just that's the only thing I gatekeep is like the cemetery because it's unbelievable and I'm so lucky to get to go there. And yeah, I want everybody to come and visit. It's a really amazing spiritual place. Like you sit there and you listen to them discuss like the process of the stained glass Last Supper that was created. And this is actually one of the craziest things. So as she was making it, Judas broke 5 times or 4 times, like when she was like cooking the glass, he kept breaking. And then she said, okay, on the 5th time, if he breaks, I'm not including him in this like stained glass depiction of the Last Supper. And on the 5th time, he did not break, and so he's included in it. And then we also got to see they have the original picture or the painting of the crucifixion, and then also the resurrection, and the resurrection was originally done there. And so it's a really special cemetery. And if anybody's in the LA area or like wants more
gonna
information.
boil this fish. Ah, fuck.
Did you
Yeah, we
burn
don't do
yourself?
Did you burn yourself?
no, we don't do self-advertising. Yeah, I would kindly ask, and I will never ask this again, because I feel like it should be understood. We don't do any self-shows here. Do I understand as a promotion thing? We don't do that here.
Oh no, we're not promoting anything except the cemetery.
No, we're not promoting anything. I believe that was that was very clear.
Yeah, no. I'm not doing that. Did you burn yourself?
No, I'm good.
He picked himself with a prong.
All right, now we're gonna clean off the other pan. All right, perfect. That's gonna boil for the next 3 hours. Perfect boil. Now we're gonna, now it's just gonna sit there, and it's gonna be done soon. Did I put the cup under that? Yes, that I did. Perfect. We're doing things.
North.
I have a coffee
Balcony.
machine, and it makes funky machine noises. I like do this as a litmus test for people who can understand what a machine is, and I like usually tell them, "Hey, this sound is gonna come out," and I like sit there, make them listen to the sound, and they have to guess what it is. They're like, "Oh yeah, I know what that is. That's tubings and things in it. It's got to be like some sort of liquid thing." Like, yep, that's right. It's a coffee machine.
I love that.
A lot of coffee machines.
It's a good litmus test.
How do you drink your coffee?
I put milk in it. I don't really drink coffee because I like the taste of it. I drink it because I like the drug.
Yeah, I haven't had coffee in 8 years.
I like it because my body is somewhat dependent on it anyway, so.
Well, that's
Yeah, so is
okay.
mine.
That's how our society and our world developed the way it did. It's
Ah.
all because of caffeine. So it's a great drug.
The British, in their infinite wisdom, this is like pre-empire, like anything good, had decided, hey, you have to ban caffeine because the people are starting to talk smack about the king, and they're doing so very intelligently. So they decided, hey, we got to ban all the caffeine or the coffee itself. And then he had those places where they would be consuming it. Those are called the coffee houses. Also, funnily enough, because people tended to do a lot of fucking around and finding out, in those places, that's where all the science usually came from. People would gather there and be some random situation like, hey, check this out. I got a big shark. Slaps it on the fucking table. Let's cut this thing open and understand it. Right? And they did that shit right in the fucking coffee house on the table. Yeah, age of discovery, man. And Newton, he was based during the first quarantine. He proved that going outside was gay. And the reason why that is because he took light and put it through a prism and realized it was all just rainbows. Just kidding.
Wow.
Going inside was gay. I'm sorry.
That was funny.
This is like laying
Didn't
some
expect that.
groundwork there. It's like, wait, where are we going with this? How did Newton prove that going outside was gay? Don't worry. It was a huge controversy at the time, too. It's going, hey, light's made out of colors. And then the church is like, no, it's not made out of colors. I know we said the earth was flat. I know we said that. But
Witchcraft.
it wasn't. But no, it's not made out of colors. And it is. And the test, he had to recombine that shit. And he did. And it was white. Because light was made out of colors.
Is anyone into It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
Wait, what happened?
I watched
No.
it.
No.
I've seen
It's a TV
I've
show.
seen a little bit of it. I've seen a few
I watched
episodes.
the whole show.
I watched it too.
It was one of the
There's
first,
one
it was
episode
one of the first
yeah.
fucked up shows that I've ever watched as a kid.
Yes.
And I was like, this is hilarious. I fucking love this. It's so fucking
was
retarded
so-
and so stupid. But I like
I
watched
love
every
the
episode.
suicide
I'm like,
episode.
what is even this?
Or
That's
where,
the one with Danny DeVito,
where they
right?
fake
Then
where
yeah,
they
Yeah.
yeah.
where they
Okay.
fake their deaths or whatever.
No.
The whole thing was great.
But yeah, that reminded me of the episode where Mac tried to prove that God was real, and he just put up the board where it's like, Isaac Newton was a bitch.
Oh, that was a good one.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna keep walking. Whoops. Hurts.
Oh.
All right, now what we're gonna do. All right, that's just gonna boil. So there's nothing happening. Except I have to like clean the fucking pan. Ah, that I have to do the thing with the computer. I love my computer. All my friends are inside of it. You know that meme? The Milady's always posted.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Like all my friends are inside of the computer.
I love the little people in my phone.
What are those little strange characters? There are so many of them.
And they're cute.
It's the funniest fucking shit. It's like the post that you always see. It's like a bunch of Milady's phones. Like, what are these little characters and why there are so many of them? I'm just like answer with just like this bullshit answer. You just say Milady. There's like there's no deeper explanation to that. It's just you just answer with Milady and that's it.
Yeah. And you feel so awkward when
Like
you
don't even think about it. Just you say it, you know. And it turns out to make more sense than if you said anything else.
Exactly. Do you use a capital M or a small M?
Always use a capital.
Okay, because I always get screwed up on that. I'm like, should I use a capital?
I don't mind. I just post however. Sometimes I make typos in places which tend out to be like history changing events.
True.
Depends.
That's good. I have a lot of typos. So
The historians are gonna like look at this and be like, what did he mean by this? I'm like, well, that was a thing they called a typo back then. By the way that the keyboards were formatted and the hands were able to interface with it. Created these issues.
yeah. Then they'll say, what's a
what was
keyboard?
this thing that was a really weird word when you wanted to say a name? That was called autocorrect. What is that? It's the thing that tortures people. Then why did they keep it there? Because it was useful. That's a metaphor for how you can make a career in society.
I would be
Post
so
note.
fucked without autocorrect.
I keep autocorrect on. It's pretty useful most of the time.
I keep it off. I've had it off since the second I had a phone.
I feel like maybe
Good.
one should just be like more conscious about what they're typing. I have to reread anything I say anyway, so yeah. Turns out that everything I text is very intentional to the point that it's like a post. You can actually just reply in posts. That's usually how I do it. Some people like
So
they
am
write
I.
endless text, and I'm like, what the fuck is this supposed to be? Just make something that's concise and that's written like an actual post. Like, tell me tell me you can't post on x.com without telling me you can't post on x.com. It's a DM with more than fucking 100 words. I'm like, the fuck is this? It's not,
Yeah,
not even formatted. They don't even do you the benefit of formatting. It's like those weird schizo ramblings and shit. You know? Like I have a few of those, and it pisses me off. All right, there we go.
I spell like a drunk 12-year-old, so that's why I need autocorrect.
You should probably stop drinking Monster Energy drink then.
Oh, I don't drink. I just spell like one.
Stop blaming it on dyslexia.
So, exactly. Stop blaming it on dyslexia. Stop blaming it on the actual thing. You're a retard. I'm just kidding.
I'm just a clicker. Like I click everything too
I'm
fast.
both.
Like I'll write something.
I feel like maybe one is more descriptive of the other. I'm just kidding.
The all-encompassing.
Yeah, it's like when you say,
God was
it's like
making
when
me,
those weird bitches say they're autistic, but they're really just dumb. And so you just tell them, yes, you're autistic, but wide spectrum. And they think that's actually a good thing. I'm like, it's not. Believe me.
when God was making me, he put a little too much of the disabilities.
I doubt that. You're still able to walk. What are you complaining about, motherfucker?
Just the mental ones.
What? You don't got bipolar. What are you talking about?
Nah, but I got that ADHD, that dyslexia.
ADHD is literally
they
like
basically-
curable. You can just literally do things.
ADHD is a
True.
superpower.
It's
Yeah,
literally
it is.
possible. You just read books and just like stop consuming short form content. Just have a little like self torturing session of like just doing it.
ADHD is a superpower.
I feel that way about my dyslexia too. I actually had to like teach myself how to read, but because of it, like I read pretty fast.
I skim.
Yeah, like I'll consume like a whole paragraph at once.
Yeah, same.
Are you able to actually get it though?
Yeah, I do. I know what you're saying, but like some people.
If I don't
No.
get sidetracked, yeah.
I'm not.
Mixed bag of reactions here.
Mixed bag. I could skim it and I get what I'm reading. I've done that in school too. Like I couldn't stand reading, and I just have to do like a book thing, and can't even think. Anyway, a book report, and then I would just skim and then write it in my own words and stuff.
I'm usually really good. I just read shit and then it's there. If it's something that really interests me, I just stick with it and I'm able to just ingest the whole thing and be able to like give it a decent like once over type of situation, and I'm just able to do things.
That's exactly how I am. Like if I'm not interested though in something, no, I can't even do it.
No, I mean I
But
can
if
still
I'm
do it.
very-
It doesn't matter to me. I just need to like.
No, I mean I could do it too, but who wants to? Like boring.
Me, I like these
No,
things.
I'm like, yeah, reading
Yeah, I get
reading was like my first addiction, but I like reread things over and over, and you get something different every time you read something, which is what I think is nice too. But I take so many notes when I read because otherwise I feel like I like lose my train of thought.
Boom. Sorry. Am I playing this game that Microsoft mandates you to play every single day for the?
How is the tallow coming?
It's not doing anything. It's just sitting there and it's going to be ready in 3 hours. Things are happening, but not that many. Oh fuck!
Yeah, it's uneventful.
Man, I fucked up just there. Damn.
Are you and Blaze playing now?
No, I'm playing a different game right now. I do this every single day because Microsoft mandates that. It's this weird thing. You get points for it. So I'm just gonna save
nice.
those up. Get like a free like pass subscription or whatever that thing is called.
Awesome.
Oh, they still do the rewards thing. I forget about that.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do that until I get that so I can just do things.
The Game
I don't know
Pass
why.
or whatever. That thing.
I get the Game Pass for free. I'm not giving Microsoft any more money than it absolutely deserves, which is very little.
Respect. I like that.
Lord Miles sent me a DM. He's in here right now. He said his internet's a little ruggy, but he wanted to wish you well. And also from Osama's house. He wishes you well.
Are you serious? What the fuck? It's like, hey man, I'm in Osama's house. Hope you're doing all right. What the fuck? That is great.
Driving his car too.
That's amazing. Wow. Epic. What the hell, man? Oh god. That is quite something. Yeah. That is quite something. Like the type of situation, although he needs to, like Miles, you need to like kind of get your act together just a tiny little amount. I feel like the Haiti invasion thing will only work as well as you can like convince people to be mercenaries for you. Then the whole thing will work. I feel like outside of that, it may not work. I could like explain why that's inside of my head and why I think that that's gonna work, but I really think I shouldn't in some ways for reasons.
I think I know what you're thinking. I was gonna say it out loud, but I'm not.
So we just had this discussion. Me and him just had this discussion Sunday, and I was like, if you could just round the edges just a hair. And then he sends me his monetization information. I was like, oh, never mind. I'm a retard.
Bruh. Okay. Okay, let's just finish that. All right. Perfect. What the hell am I supposed to do with this shit? All right. Excellent. All right, so I think I'm gonna rug the space here, not gonna lie, and then we're gonna do other things. I'll be in Discord. I'm gonna play some Halo in a bit. Blaze, you down?
Cool. Yeah, I'm down.
All right,
Man.
fuck it,
I'll be
let's
there.
do it.
Yeah.
All right, guys, thanks all for coming.
Have fun. Keep us posted on the Tala.
Have fun.
Thanks for having me, man.
Excellent. All right, see you
Thanks
guys.
for having me.
Bye bye.
Good luck.
Bye.
Honor.
Yo.